rains real hard or we have another plumbing problem, human waste tends to flow up from up it and flood this area right here, which is known as our senior picnic area. And we eat outside here every day, and it becomes a problem because we can smell, what human waste smells like while we're trying to eat our lunch.
We're in the girls' bathroom of the gym lobby. I don't even know where to start. There is no ceiling fan on here. There's water leaking from the ceiling into this trash can. That has been there for many, many months at least. These stalls right here, the only one with a lock is this one. And if you go above the stall with a not working door, we have the ceiling that is peeling and has mold from the water leakage.
Alrighty, so we're here in the men's bathroom in our gym lobby. As you can see right here, one of the most impactful issues here is that there is no stall door on the stall, which makes it completely unusable. This one, hard to use as well. There's no lock on the door here.
So as we can see here, this one is falling off. It is being held in by one screw that is right there.
This is one of our computer labs, and as you can see, if you look up right here, we've had a lot of water damage to all our arches, and it's every single arch, right? And it's just been for years and years and years of water damage without anything getting fixed, and it's become a real problem. These signs right here say, do not touch the poles or the outlets, right? Because we are at risk of electrical shock when we get anywhere near them.
Right here we have a leak, and then we have to put a trash can just to catch the water so that it won't spread and get to our supplies. As we walk through the schools now, you can smell the mold, and it's kind of really nasty, so I tend to walk outside just so I can avoid the smell. Donovan, what did you say when we walked through the door of the JROTC room?
First, when we walked in, it smelled like milk. As a boy at Druid Hills High School, coming to the bathroom, I'm scared to touch the sink because I think it's gonna fall off. Okay, so this bathroom, boy bathroom, sink messed up. You got this messed up right here. So the seat covered up, we moved the seat over there.
We got a whole ceiling tile that's falling off. I can pretty much fit my whole hand up in there. The whole ceiling is peeling off. We got looks like water damage dripping down the wall there and making the paint flake off. This whole strip right here has a lot of damage, and everything's coming off of it as well. And if you pan around to this wall here, it's just the same thing over and over again, just paint flaking off everywhere and lots of water damage down this wall.
So the elevator, going upstairs in the science building, you can go upstairs, but you can't come back down. So for all our classmates that have injured themselves, they can go up, but it's kind of hard for them to come back down.
As you can hear, there was this kind of pole coming down from here, but somebody ran into it. This
took part of this out and the pole is completely gone.
Anytime it rains overnight or in the morning during school, you can see that there is a large, pretty much line of water damage coming all throughout here. It pretty much, whenever it rains, forms a massive puddle down here. So it makes it very, very hard to even access this door or do anything in this corner when normally a lot of students like to use it.
All right, also here in the wage room, we have a pipe and the covering is falling off right here. And if you actually pan down, there's water dripping out of it. There's not even a trash can for the water to collect. If you step on the ground, you can see water come up and out, and it's because these pipes right here, there's actually a hole right up there in the corner where water leaks and comes out. There are plates right here that are rusty. You can see rust marks just everywhere. This entire weight room is having flooding issues. We are now in the girls' locker room, and when you first walk in, the first thing you see is this in the showers area. Obviously, the wall and this bench is disgusting.
Obviously, with all the conditions we've described, it's hard to have a positive learning environment while you're facing all these conditions. They're not prioritizing our learning. Obviously, everybody wants to have a safe and productive learning environment, but that can't happen when there's stuff like plaster and water damage all in the back of the classroom and electrical issues that you can't touch and so on.
Because it doesn't just affect the students, it affects the teachers too who are teaching us.
And if it affects the teachers, how are they gonna help us if it affects the teachers?
The last year in orchestra, we actually didn't have class a lot of times, so we actually leave the classroom because it was so hot.
We're not asking for too much. I don't feel like we can do that.
We're asking for things we need in order to succeed in life. Safety is the number one word we're all saying.
And being comfortable in the school you're going to.